suspected. Whoa, the best one yet. Hello. In other words, it's bad. Oh, there you go. So there's the kennels. That's where they live. Oh, look at that little fella there, pleased to see me. It's breakfast time. Okay, I think we've got the same. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Where's the sausage and bacon? That's not come out yet.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around. Okay, this is it. This is time to leave, but I'm concerned because out here is the port and I cannot see my ferry. Is that a Brittany ferry right over there? If it is, I'm in a spot of bother. So good morning guys, welcome to Bilbao in the Basque country, not to be called Spain. Got in trouble for saying Spain last night. No, this is the Basque country. So, task today is to find the Brittany ferry ship which is going to depart from here and take me back to Rosslare. The problem is I can't see it. I booked this hotel specifically because it's in the port area. There's only small boats and little yachts there, no sign of my ship. So either it's not here yet or it's a long way down here. It's 10 to 11. I've got to be checked in for 12. I've got to tell you, that's cheered me up. I still can't see my ship. Does that mean it's running late or it's just can't see it from here? I don't know, but 17 minutes on foot, so that's good news. Might have time for some breakfast. There it is, the worst pizza shop in the world. Yeah, check out my last video to understand for why. The mad thing is, despite this wind, it's actually 16 degrees. Brittany Ferries, where are you? Oh, that's really cool. These were all over the UK, weren't they? Lidos. Do any still exist? And an indoor pool as well, and another outdoor there. Taking the lazy man's approach. Like a lot of walking on. Whoa! Fresh fish. I dare say he's not going back out to sea again anytime soon, not in this wind. Isn't that smart? So that's for your recycling, and they're shaped like ship's funnels. Very clever. What do you think? I think it says, yeah, go ahead and enter. And keep your eyes open for a Brittany ferry. I've resorted to an Uber. It turns out when I had on the directions, I had it clicked for car and not for walking. So I've got to wait 12 minutes for an Uber driver, give her 12 euros, and then I'll get to the ferry port. Time for a beer. Maybe. Right, €1.70 for the beer, can't go wrong. So 15 degrees right now, but this is the one. The wind gusts up to 85. That's a strong gale. Whoa. Actually nice. Whatever it is, it's nice. Nah, it's too windy to enjoy. Constantly grabbing hold of my glass and my bag and whatever. So let's go sit in with the locals for a minute. Food looks good, doesn't it? If you like that sort of thing.
Got the tapasy sort of vibe, but hey ho. There's my girl. Hola! There we go. It's 10 minutes in a taxi, so if I'd decided to walk, well, my phone said it would be almost an hour, so 11:35, gonna get 11:45, so it all worked out well in the end. I don't think YouTube's going to allow this, but can you hear ABBA, knowing me, knowing you, in Spanish? I had no idea. ABBA must have re-recorded all their classics in Spanish. Quite impressive for a Swedish band to sing in English and Spanish, and I'm sure they could do it in Swedish. Made it! Kind of. Right, first word of warning, don't do what I tried to do and walk here, because there's absolutely no way. In fact, there's no pavements. Most of it is dual carriageway all the way here. Right, taxi driver was cool, even though she didn't speak a word. And she's got me as far in as she possibly can, but I need to find where I physically check in as a foot passenger. Being a gambling man, I'd say that's odds-on favourite. Fingers crossed. Yippee, that was straightforward, straight in. I'm the only foot passenger, the only person, 180 people in total aboard, so just slightly busier than my journey down from Rossare to Santander. It's blowing an absolute hoolie. Even this building is whistling. Strong gale forced winds, that is what it's gusting up to at sea. It's probably going to be worse, but we're on time. We're on time. I've only got 5 minutes to wait, so I'm really, really pleased about that. Ok, gracias.
¿Me esperas aquí, vale? O si quieres dar marcha atrás. Vale. ¿What? Oh, no. Ahora, vamos.
I've been here a good 10 minutes and it keeps saying priority service as it goes between 5 and 8 and 9 and refuses to come down to me here on deck 3. It's not working though? Fantastic. Oh, great. Oh man. Four flights of this. I'm fit for a culinary. Bonjour. Bonjour. 7-1. What? So we've switched from talking Spanish to everybody to talking in French, because all the staff on this ferry are French. 7107, where are you? Here we are. All right, different to last ferry. We don't insert our cards. We simply tap them. Wait for a green flashing light. We're in. And it's the same as last time. Okay, I'm in. Let's not waste any time. Go buy an internet connection and then go lounge. We need some late breakfast, early lunch. I'll get another beer. I've got a day's work to do. I have no idea what the ship is called actually. Salamanca was the last one. This one, well, we're going to find out. My goodness, it is identical. Identical. I was stood here like 48 hours ago getting a bit of a guided tour. might have to get used to this, because even here in port, it is crazy. There's another one. Another Mrs. Darth Vader. Meet today's office space. Complete with charging ports, internet connection, and not a bad view. Oh, look at the sea fret. This is going to be wild. I've just been advised not to put my wine in that type of glass and to put it into a tumbler, because we are expecting a very rough crossing. Okay. Alright, safety demonstration in 3 different languages complete. I've concluded what I don't want to hear is 4 long blasts on the ship's horn. That'll be bad. And if so, I hope you recovered my SIM card from the bottom of the ocean. Or me from the top of it. In all seriousness, we're due to leave at 1 o'clock. It's now 1:05, but that doesn't matter. What's really interesting is we won't arrive in Rosslare until 8 p.m. and that's Irish time. So 9 p.m. continental time, which means 32 hours. Yeah, long crossing. It was only 27 from Rosslare to Santander, so I don't know why this is so much longer. Extra couple of hours suits me, no problem at all. I'm here to work, as you know. So yeah, let's do it. So here we go. 24 hours after arriving in northern Spain, we're about to leave. Wow, if you look at the wind cutting in there, you can see how we are going to get absolutely mullered. Well, I would love to be outside right now sharing some great views with you, but the captain has declared no one is allowed on any of the decks, so we're all trapped inside of here, and that's probably going to be the story for most of the crossing. I've got to say, it's a lot calmer than I thought it would be. The winds were unbelievable in Bilbao. Now, yeah, we're going up and down a bit, but we're not doing the odd side to side. I haven't got the washing machine effect just yet. Okay, 2.5 hours in, it's gone really smooth actually. Nowhere near as rough as I expected. Up and down a little bit, but nothing to get too concerned about. The club class lounge is very quiet. In fact, 4 or 5 people in there. So that's all good in the hood. Now, I wanted to show you around this ship. This is a Santona. It's a full brother to the Salamanca. It is identical in every way, number of cabins, tonnage, and just the way it looks walking around. You wouldn't know you're on a different ship. But last time around I didn't show you the shops, the duty free, the cafes and the restaurants, so let's have a go at that right now. Right, nice bar there. I pointed out before, the prices are really reasonable. Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour.
How much is a Heineken?
Heineken, 5.95.
5.95. Thank you so much. So, as you can see, the beer prices are reasonable. You will pay a lot more than that in Dublin. Right, down here. Oh, another one. Oh. Right, same sort of play area. This is really good, this screen here. So you can have a lot of fun with this. The idea is it gives you some suggestion. Okay, destination heritage. Destinations, does this go up? It does. Portsmouth. Places to see, lighthouses. Okay, so if you're partial to a lighthouse, here's places you can go after getting off a Brittany Ferry environment. No biggie. Right, anyway, that's for you to play with. A bit of information on the walls. That's quite tidy. If you want to get out in a hurry, that would be handy, but we'll probably end up in that one. Bit of a kids zone. That's Portsmouth there, isn't it? And that's Portsmouth there as well. That's changed so much down the years. Right, where were we? Heading towards this little cafe, the La Taberna. Empty, not a soul. Oh, one. Now, most of the staff speak French. They are French. So, shall we try our limited French? Bonjour.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour, monsieur. Petit français ici.
Vous parlez français. Super.
Okay, polite, happy, and very French with good English, don't get me wrong. Now, 180 people on this crossing, and I was told coming out that capacity is 1,200. So go figure, we've pretty much got this ship to ourselves. Let's pop down to deck 7. So there's plenty of ways to get between decks. This is one of the quieter ones. Okay, the restaurant. Hazel restaurant closed. Right, we're gonna have to come back to this one. They do make regular announcements about when the restaurants are open and when they're about to close. So there you go. It's a very small window actually, 12:15 to 1:30. Look at Friday, so you got the morning in. This is that's gonna be tomorrow for me. 2.5 hours in the morning, an hour and 15, and then 1 hour. What have we got down here? Now that's what's across there. So it's the information shop. Yeah, excellent. I haven't done the shop before. Now, duty free, well stocked. Very clever, bit of cling film to stop stuff flying around. And it looks like it's the expensive stuff they're worried about. Bottles of wine, you can fall over, but you gotta get cling filmed. Even the watches. Oh, I see the drawers are moving. Wait till we start to really rock and roll. Nice stuff. Not going to need it because we're plenty warm enough. Well, that's really handy. Often you come away and you need a plug or an adapter or a cable, so that's quite handy there. Sandwiches. Didn't expect to find those. Triple deckers, €5.50. I love the way everything is strapped down or cling filmed over. And this is good if you've got kids and you want to keep them occupied. Go and buy them a bit of Lego or a jigsaw puzzle or something similar. Sunglasses, great idea, but not this time of year. Right, still no access to go outside. Still more empty seats. Everybody must be in their cabin. Now information desk. And then more of these large screens for us to get interactive with. Several of them. Oh, this one's got a bit of a ship map plan. Cabins are all at the back of this ship, by the way. And they must be expecting a rush because there's 6 more now. In-flight magazine. Now there's people out there. Okay, again, that's the dog floor. So this is the floor where people can exercise their pets and they can hose down their poop and whatever. Information screens. Probably the biggest ball I've ever seen in my life. Right, let's see if we can get outside. Right, this is the dog deck. Didn't think this was open. Pet area for pet owner. Okay, just pretend we're a pet owner. Alright, okay, this is where you go walkies with your pet. So, big fella there. Very close to the action. Still lovely and warm. And there you go. That is us. The Santona. And what was supposed to be huge waves and a big storm in the Bay of Biscay. Wow. It's not. Ah, there you go. So there's the kennels. That's where they live. Oh, look at that little fella there, pleased to see me, wagging his tail. Okay, let's not upset them anymore. So that's where the kennels are, that makes sense. Ah, that's a cool one. You know, the fact I can get out here might mean I can get up to the top decks. We'll give that a go, shall we? Let's try exit this one. Woohoo! So, what do we do? Back of the ship? That reminds me of something out The Shining.
Okay, fingers crossed. Et voila! We did it. Didn't think that was going to happen. Okay. And at the back, the sort of draft is just kind of sucking in, so there's barely any breeze here whatsoever. Fantastic. Hey, did you see Mad Max? Got that tanker there. You just know that's full of sand, don't you? Nothing in it apart from sand. Et voila, let's go upstairs. Very familiar features here. Chairs tied down with magnetic cables. Week before Christmas, and I'm walking around in a short sleeve t-shirt in the Bay of Biscay. Warm. Not like I'm kind of a bit chilly I can get by. I'm in no way whatsoever cold. The more time I spend on these ships, the more I get a sort of family feel about it and a sense of pride amongst the staff. Above and beyond type service. It's not a paid promotion. This is me recommending this particular ferry line for prices, for staff attitude, cleanliness, and everything apart from a comfortable bed. Let's go. Now this ship has not made regular announcements about movies. I'm not sure why. The last ship made announcements about what's on, what's about to start, the cost of a ticket, etc. I don't want to open the door in case people are in there watching a film right now. That wouldn't be fair on them. So where are we now? Okay, back at the bar, and that's my lounge down there. So let's get back to work. There's my friend Derek. We watched the darts together, top banana. Nice fella, doesn't live too far away from me, so quite bizarre. What's in this one? Kids Club. Okay, didn't see that before. No kids in there today. But nice, they've got their own area. One here. So this is the reserved seating lounge. This is seats for people that elect not to have a cabin. They go in there. I can't get in, I've tried. But basically, a quiet area with parlour seats, all facing forwards. And back we go. And to tell you, these things here, superb. These things here, incredibly nice. These things here, more than acceptable. Donuts, there's nothing in them. And I haven't tried those yet. Well guys, I've managed to do loads of work, which was the reasons I've made this trip, albeit the ship has been rocking and rolling. It's like a washing machine. It goes down here and it goes up there and then it comes back down again. It's a funny old how do you do. There's a lot of sick looking people right now. We really have hit some bad weather, and apparently it's going to get a lot worse for tomorrow morning. There's a pile of Spanish truck drivers out there drinking. There you go. There's a pile of Spanish truck drivers out there drinking lots of wine and playing cards. I don't know how they do it. I'm trying to walk down to my cabin, and while sat down I'm fine, but the walking, the walking makes me feel really, really dodgy. So I saw this lounge here empty, and yeah, popped in just to rest my feet and get my my stomach back in order. I'm going to call a halt to proceedings. I'm going to go down to the room and get some sleep now if I can. Not looking forward to that bed. I might try and nick a mattress off of the other bed and sort of make up two mattresses. Shouldn't really do that, but hey ho. So listen, join you in the morning. Good morning, 8:15 a.m. That is UK time, Irish time, and 9:15 continental time. Really confusing, by the way.
when you travel somewhere and the clocks change for an hour, you get back on the ship and they don't seem to change. But the ship basically sticks to UK/Irish time, so you shouldn't get too confused, but of course you do once you get off. So let's have a look. Am I allowed out? I am. Okay, bonus. Can't see any sun yet. Boy, that's a bit rough today. Take a look at this. Can you see it's bouncing? Okay, so I'm quite low down, so as many floors as I can go up. I'm not going to go up too far. I don't necessarily think I'm allowed up here. Alright, there's the spray, so you've got some idea of what's going on here. What, the old Norwegian outfit, it works real good. I can see why the sailors wear them. Whoa, whoa. Every now and again you get stuck, that point where you start walking uphill and then suddenly you're facing downhill. Whoa, okay, so there's two doors here, which is quite smart. That's going to get rid of the bulk of the wind, and this will get rid of a bit of the draft. Right, someone was saying last night that the swells were up to 9 meters. I really don't know what that means, but I can tell you it was bumpy. Something else I picked up which I thought was quite interesting was apparently they load all the electric cars in the same part of the ship. Yeah, they don't mix electric cars with diesels just in case there's a bit of a mishap and one goes a little bit rogue. They've decided to keep them all together, so I suppose the idea is in the event of a fire which they can't extinguish, there won't be a car full of petrol next door to it likely to explode. Clever thinking. Right, I think I'll take the old Norwegian outfit off and I think I might head off for a bit of breakfast. The breakfast in the club lounge opens at 7:30 UK time. See you soon. Wow. Good morning. I didn't realise how rough it was, but I think you can guess that's not good. Wow. Now we're rocking. It's breakfast time. Okay, I think we've got the same. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Where's the sausage and bacon? That's not come out yet. Okay, so this is the pre-breakfast. I'm going to take a bit of orange juice. Here we go. Scrambled egg, beans, tomato, hash brown, sausage, bacon, mushroom. You've got the lot really, haven't you? Could do a fried egg maybe. I'm suspecting. Whoa, the best one yet. Hello. Oh, hello. In other words, it's bad. Okay, it seems that because there's only 4 of us in the lounge, they're not putting these things out for us to help ourselves with, so I've had to go backstage and put in a request for my sausage, bacon, scrambled egg, beans and toast. So I know it'll be nice and fresh and warm. That's cool. Breakfast time. Okay, back up deck we go. I've just realised and seen from the front of the ship that there's Land's End approaching. There's also a big rain cloud with lots of rain approaching. Hopefully we'll get a quick glance. It's calmed down somewhat from before. It was crazy. I did enjoy filming some of the big waves smashing into the boat though. Yeah, it's just a bit soggy in the air. Like I say, we're definitely approaching some heavy rain. Okay, I think that's, well, it is a lighthouse. Is it the one? So off in the distance, can you see? Hopefully you can. There's a lighthouse out there somewhere. I think there might be 2 lighthouses on Land's End, and one really lies out, which will be that one, which you'll struggle to see from the shore from Land's End, which is over there. Yeah, so the second of the 2 Land's End lighthouses. I hope I got that right.
Well, it's 5:40 p.m. and I'm going to arrive back at 8 p.m. So I'm on the last leg of the voyage. I've put in one hell of a shift today. I've done 2 days work in one day. Just no distractions apart from the huge waves coming towards me. But seriously, everything I need, drinks, food, loads of space, a very quiet lounge. It's been fantastic. It really has. Do you know, I've not really had time to relax. I've been that wound up with getting work done that I've not actually enjoyed this as much as I should have done. So I'm going to take a relaxing walk around now. I've got another meal to eat yet. I haven't eaten dinner, got to do that. Go upstairs and just finally chill. It's a bit of a shame. I've not cruised like I should have done, but it's been well worthwhile because I've got so much work done. I'm delighted. Maybe I should take one more go on the duty free. Actually, yeah, maybe I should buy a few presents for a few people. Information desk been really helpful there. A few troubles with internet earlier on, and look at that smile. Speak some French to me.
Hello, bonjour, bienvenue à bord.
It is such a lovely language. Thank you very much. I told you they were helpful. There you go, French language on demand. I always tend to spend money in these places. Better head out as quick as I can. And definitely stay away from the handbags. They are the most expensive things known to man because man never buys them. It is kind of funny because when you arrive it's sort of big adventure, and now it's like, yeah, that's where that is, that's where that is, that's where that goes, that's when that opens, that's the way out to that deck, that's the way onto this deck. But I'm stretching my legs. This is a tapas bar and it's impressive. Another Christmas tree. 2 Christmas trees. See, I appreciate that more now. Been rushing around too much before, I think. And I didn't notice this either. It's a whale tail. I presume it's just a seat. Dinner has been served. What delights do we have? Got a lamb stew. Nice bit of soup. And some lovely looking pastries for dessert. You know, I'm not normally a salad man. I'm not, I just don't. But that is divine. Tomatoes are fantastic. Everything about this is nice. I think we just get so wrapped up with a part of lettuce and a few onions and a bit of tomato and we call that a salad. This here is on a different level. Alright, we are about to dock, so all packed up. Fine and dandy. Got a chance to just... Okay. Okay, now here's the downer of being a foot passenger. I'm the only one on the ship. I've got to sit obediently and wait. And my experience on the way coming over was I will be the last person to disembark this ship. So there we are, Santona in Rosselair. And that is a trip we've done. And Bilbao and Santander are the 2 cities that we pulled into. It was a lot of fun, and I can see now how come I got internet connection about there. That's Sicilia's, and that was one of my highlights of 2025. Please check that video out. I really enjoyed making that one. So I've just seen this, and this is for blind. This is that's excellent. That's well. 3. To the very end, weren't the staff great? Really, weren't the staff just simply fantastic? And I'm not the last one off the ship. In fact, there's a pile of cars coming out. We're reversing out, which is quite funny. But yeah, this has been painless. This is far more painless here than it was arriving in Santander. All right, the one and only foot passenger is stuck in a traffic jam. Wasn't expecting that now, but
Talk about VIP. Seriously, a bus to myself, not a car, not a minibus, a bus. The one and only foot passenger. I'm back. Oh, that way. Okay. Last here on Tuesday morning, Friday night, and that was the adventure. It was okay, got loads of work done, great experience, nice food, great staff. I enjoyed the bumps along the way, to be fair. It was pretty much a faultless trip, apart from getting from Santander to Bilbao. That was another story, and that is another video. Listen guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my adventures. If we don't speak before, have a great 2026. Take care of yourselves and one another, and I'll see you very soon.